the seismic shift, open source AI, and the redefinition of innovation. The open source AI movement is not merely a trend, it's a fundamental restructuring of the AI landscape. It's a departure from the walled gardens of proprietary AI, ushering in an era of unprecedented accessibility, accelerated innovation, and critical transparency. The pillars of democratization and disruption. Radical accessibility. Open source AI dismantles the barriers to entry, empowering individuals, startups, and researchers globally. This fosters a diverse ecosystem where innovation isn't confined to a select few. Beyond mere access, it provides the tools for customization and adaptation, enabling localized solutions tailored to specific needs and cultural contexts. Hyper-accelerated innovation. The collaborative nature of open source development fuels a rapid cycle of iteration and improvement. The collective intelligence of a global community surpasses the limitations of isolated research teams. This fosters a culture of rapid prototyping and experimentation, leading to breakthroughs that would be impossible in a closed environment. Transparency and accountability. Open source models allow for thorough scrutiny of algorithms, data, and decision-making processes, crucial for identifying and mitigating biases and ethical concerns. This transparency fosters trust and accountability, essential for responsible AI development and deployment. The influence of tech giants and the resulting paradox. While democratization is key, the reality is that major tech companies are significant contributors to open source AI. Their resources and infrastructure accelerate development, but this also raises questions about their influence and potential for subtle control. This creates a paradox. The tools are open, but the underlying infrastructure and vast datasets that train those tools are still largely controlled by large corporations. The game is over perspective, a reality check, irreversible diffusion. The game is over. Sentiment acknowledges the irreversible diffusion of powerful AI capabilities. Once a model is released, its replication and adaptation are virtually unstoppable, challenging traditional control mechanisms. The open nature of the models makes it very hard to regulate the use of the models, and thus the outputs of those models. The power of decentralization. This shift signifies a move away from centralized control towards a more distributed and decentralized AI ecosystem, fundamentally changing the power dynamics of the tech industry. This also means that bad actors have access to very powerful tools, and that the damage they can do is also increased. Beyond the hype, critical considerations. The evolving landscape of development. AI development is a continuous process. Open source models are not static. They require ongoing maintenance, refinement, and adaptation to remain relevant and effective. This requires a sustainable model for funding and supporting open source AI projects. The persistence of proprietary solutions. While open source AI is transformative, companies will continue to develop proprietary AI solutions for specialized commercial applications, particularly in areas requiring highly tailored or sensitive data. The balance between open and closed source models will be a key factor in the future of AI. The urgency of ethical and regulatory frameworks. The widespread availability of powerful AI tools necessitates robust ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks to address potential risks, including misuse, bias, and job displacement. International collaboration is essential to create harmonized standards and regulations for responsible AI development and deployment. The environmental impact. The training of large language models requires massive amounts of energy. The environmental impact of these large models must be considered. Open source models can allow for more efficient model design and use, but they also increase the use of AI in general. The question of data. Open source models still require data to train them. The data that is used to train these models is often copyrighted or private. This raises many legal and ethical questions. Conclusion: a transformative era, not a final act. The open source AI movement is a transformative force reshaping the future of AI. While it may not represent a definitive game over, it heralds a fundamental shift towards a more accessible, collaborative, and transparent AI ecosystem. The challenges ahead are significant, demanding careful consideration of ethical, regulatory, and environmental implications. However, the potential benefits of democratized AI are immense, promising to unlock new possibilities for innovation and societal progress. The future of AI must be democratic. Its power should not reside solely in the hands of a few corporations or governments. Open source development, transparent algorithms, and accessible education are crucial. We need diverse voices shaping AI's trajectory, ensuring it serves humanity as a whole, not just privileged interests. Democratizing AI means fostering public understanding and participation. It requires robust ethical frameworks and regulatory oversight, preventing bias and misuse. Data privacy must be paramount. We must empower individuals and communities to control their data and benefit from AI's advancements. Only through shared ownership and inclusive governance can we build a truly equitable and beneficial AI-driven future.